Hey everybody, Bat Merc here. Today I'm going to be reviewing 1997's Event Horizon. But before I get into that, I'm going to go ahead and check out my book right here, BUTCH CLEAVER. It's on INDIEGOGO right now. If you guys are into horror, Event Horizon, you might like it. This is a supernatural horror western about a brutal butcher who gets killed and he's brought back to life by a voodoo curse. And that curse gives him the power to weaponize bone on a molecular level. So if you guys want, you come on down and there'll be a link in the description. You can back the book. You can get a signed book and head sketch for $60, or you can just get the book and the trading card. The first 100 backers are going to get the two trading cards, an MP3 metal track. They're also going to get a signed 72-page graphic novel and the first print of BUTCH CLEAVER. So come on over and check it out. You know, if you guys are into Batman, Swamp Thing, Jonah Hex, Hellboy, the list goes on. You might dig this book. A lot of influences, spaghetti western, horror, stuff like that. So come by and check it out. So now back to the movie, Event Horizon. This was a movie that came out in the back in the 90s, 1997. It was this cat, I believe, named Paul Anderson was the director, and he did movies like Soldier, and he also did movies like what else did he do? He did the Resident Evil movies too. He also did Event Horizon. And he also did Alien vs. Predator. I think he does a great job when he's I don't know, his movies that first came out, Event Horizon and Soldier, I think are like his best movies, and then AVP was pretty good. It had a lot of his movies back then had really good set designs, and the concepts were awesome. AVP was cool too. I just didn't think it had enough. Well, no, I'll get into that one day when I do a review about it. But yeah, the movie has awesome sets, cool characters, but back to this one. This movie right here is, Event Horizon. It's basically about a spaceship, and it's a research spaceship that gets it disappears from space, and it's orbiting, I think, like a moon, and it's gone for 7 years, and basically a vague signal from the Event Horizon causes a rescue team to go and find the ship, and it's headed by a Captain Miller, played by Lawrence Fishburne, and also the ship's inventor, which is that's him right there, played by Sam Neill from Jurassic Park, and they go out and they find the ship. Now, basically the ship it doesn't travel at light speed. It actually creates a gateway and it folds space and time. So when they go in, when basically there's like this gyroscope, and it's pretty cool, man. It makes me think of time and whatnot, and there's a pretty cool old school In Flames song called Gyroscope. I like that a lot, and that's basically what happens with that, and they go to find it, and a lot of stuff starts going crazy on the ship. The inventor of the ship is Sam Neill, and he starts hearing or seeing his dead wife. As soon as they get on the ship, there's problems, and it's cool too because it's almost like a haunted house in space. It starts getting really creepy and eerie, and the character played by Sam Neill goes and he's inside like the circuit rooms trying to fix things, and he's up in the vents trying to fix stuff, and he starts seeing his dead wife. So for some reason, this ship is like bringing some of the memories back. There's another lady that I believe lost her son to like cancer or something, and she starts seeing her son. So it starts to kind of go into this Shining type feel to it. So basically, I would say if you combine Hellraiser, The Shining, and Nightmare on Elm Street, and then you put it in space, that's what you're gonna get. And as the story goes on, you start to see new things like that, where it starts to bring people's nightmares, basically starts to bring people's nightmares to life, and it's pretty terrorizing. What I like about this movie, it kind of had this feel like Alien did too, where it's a lot of blue collar people basically that's traveling on the ship. So I like the whole blue collar approach to sci-fi, or actually not even sci-fi, just straight up space the space genre. If you got characters out in space, you know, even like the movie Spaceballs with the Lone Star and whatnot. That movie, it's a you know, it's not a real comedy. It's more of a satire comedy, Mel Brooks style. I mean, it's comedy, but it's poking fun at Star Wars and whatnot. But it's still blue collar, and that's what I like about it. And that's what I liked about Alien. This movie definitely does have that. So if you get into that, you're gonna love it. They use a lot of special effects. There is some early CGI in the movie, but also he uses a lot of practical effects too. That's what I liked about the movie. You're gonna see a lot of that, and I think a lot of it was before its time. Whatchamacallit, even with the CGI, the movie still looks good. Some of the CGI just looks kind of outdated, but the concept is still sound. So I love that a lot. And also, I think this is probably my favorite. Thinking my favorite like sci-fi horror movie. It just really checks all the dots and has everything that you would basically want in it. The Sam Neill character too, as the movie progresses, he starts to change a little bit and starts to kind of evolve as the movie goes on. And I think that this movie, it doesn't really need a sequel. It's one of those movies that doesn't need one. But if one came out and it was good, I would watch it. Same thing with a remake. I just think that this movie kind of gets shoveled around a lot, and a lot of people haven't even heard about it. And I think it's something that could really be cool. The director Anderson, he went on to do a lot of those Resident Evil movies, and haven't really heard from him since. But this movie, definitely check it out. Again, if you're into the movies that I listed, the movie, they actually believe that the ship, the main concept, spoilers, went to hell and came back, and that's where a lot of this stuff happened. So right here, I'm just doing a bunch of, just like a little layout, a little scribble. I got the Sam Neill character right there. I was drawing some of the pods from that the rescue crew were in to go into this hypersleep. And there's this door in there, like this. There's like this door that closes, and then there's this big like there's like this big like long chamber at the end of the ship that actually it's like a meat grinder, man. Like when you're going through it, it looks crazy. And the ship itself, basically, it kind of looks like a cross. Like it comes up like the front like that, and then it goes up like that, and comes down like that, and then it just shoots down like that. It looks pretty crazy. But yeah, that's it right there. So definitely Paul Anderson's Event Horizon, Two Horns way the fuck up. You guys want to watch a scary fucking horror movie in space that's even got a little bit of gothic like stuff, and even in the architecture of the ship, it's like sci-fi gothic horror in some of the stuff in the movie. Definitely check it out. Also, I was at the beer store today, and I came upon this beer, Event Horizon. I figured I'd check it out. It's by Divine Science Brewing. It's gluten-free, and it's from grain to glass. So I've never had their beer before. See, it's a blonde, so it's pretty, it's pretty low on the 4% scale, alcohol percentage. Event Horizon has the capability to hold all the light in a given parasec. Our blonde ale brings the power of light and vitality to any occasion with a blending of 3 non-GMO gluten-free grains: millet, rice, and organic maize. This beer is malty and crisp. So I like the art. It looks awesome. It doesn't really look like the movie or nothing like that. It might be a little head on, or right on the nose that I picked it up, but fuck it. I'll go ahead and check it out. You guys look at that a little bit. Look at my little cheesy doodle. I think it's good for people to doodle. I've been working on some art for my book right now, and doing a little bit of some art for a fan art contest. And I don't know, if you're into drawing and stuff, it's good to doodle every day and scribble and mess around. I think that really good I heard from an artist that really good layouts. It's good to just draw them real quick and small, and I'm really into that too. So there's that right there. One more time, Event Horizon. Smells pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, for a gluten-free beer, it's got a for a blonde. Yeah, I go ahead and say definitely you know, give it 2 horns up. You know, check out the Divine Science Brewing Event Horizon, and check out Paul W.S. Anderson's Event Horizon. Both of them 2 horns way up. And as always, folks, if you like metal, you like movies, you like brewskis, you like comics, then stop on by, ring that bell, smash that like for metal, movies, and brewskis. You folks have a great day. Be bold, be brave.